I'm on the back of a Gojek in Bali, and this is typically how you would get around in Bali, Indonesia. It's quite a bit of morning traffic here. It's about 7:30 in the morning. In Bali, we get around in Gojeks and Grabs. So a Gojek is and a Grab is almost like the equivalent of an Uber in the US. Siapa nama kamu, Bapak? Asli Denpasar. Honestly, I've taken thousands of Grab rides since I've been in Indonesia, and I've always felt safe, and I've never had any issues being on Grab or Gojek.
This is how your average local street would look in Bali. You'd have some markets, shops, warongs, or restaurants. And it's interesting because in different villages, they are known for different things. And so some of the shops might look very similar.
One of my favorite parts about Bali is just how different every part around the island is. Like you can be from Ubud to Canggu to Uluwatu, all around the island. Everything is so different. I love being on the scooter because you can see more. You can kind of like explore more. And it's also quite simple to rent your own scooter here in Bali if you are somebody who knows how to drive, feel comfortable driving. But it's also nice to just be on the back and to be able to see things because when you're driving, it's a different point of view. You're being a passenger princess. You can just have more insight. It's also a nice way to see because I think in a lot of ways, like there's two distinct things that can happen. People can over glamorize Bali. Bali is my favorite place in the world, by the way. Like, let's make that clear. But it can be glamorized to the point where people only show you just all the most beautiful and clean and luxurious and cute parts of Bali. But there are parts where there's like trash, and there are parts where there's like a lot of traffic and it's busy and it's less appealing to those of us who like the more cutesy, quiet, lush areas of Bali. But it's nice to get a full picture of Bali. So I'm going to show you some things as we drive.
Indomart is like the 7-Eleven of Bali. It is a small shop that has practically everything. You can find it all over the island. If all else fails, you stop at Indomart. Like if you need water, if you need even like makeup wipes, if you need toothbrush, toilet paper, tissue, Indomart is your spot.
I'm 4 minutes away from my destination. I'm actually going to the beach with my friend Kian. And
some of my family literally still think for whatever reason that Bali doesn't have lots of the things that it actually does. So this is like a petrol station or a gas station, very similar to the ones we have in the US. You stop, you get your gas, and it's a lot cheaper, trust me.
I'm having so much fun showing you guys around Bali. I actually don't know why I've never done this before. I might do this more when I'm in different villages or different parts of the island. This helmet is too big for my head. And actually, honestly, if you are in Bali, I highly recommend getting your own helmet that fits your head properly because like this is pointless, honestly, if I got into any situation to have this helmet on. Right now it's mostly for the police because the police don't like to see when foreigners don't have helmets on.
We made it to the beach. Actually, it's so funny. Like, Bali is an island, but I don't often go to the beach. For some reason, like, I really gravitate towards just like being more so in the jungle and like green nature. This is more my vibe. So I'm not necessarily like always dying to get to the beach. So it's nice every now and then to get to the beach, to get my feet in the sand, to have a coconut and just appreciate the fact that I'm on an island. And it's also nice that Bali has a little bit of something for everyone. Like if you are a beach person, there are parts of the island that are for you. If you are a person who loves jungle, coolness, mountains, like whatever, there's a place for you. So we made it to the beach, and honestly, after Gojek rides, for me, I really need grounding. Like, it's a lot of stimulation. It's a lot going on the back of the bike. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of stuff. So I really, like, grounding is a practice that I live by. So I sat down to do some ocean breathing or ujjayi breathing. And basically, on the exhale, it's like you're fogging out glasses, like, and it's good to practice with your mouth open so you can really get that sound. And then on the inhale, it's almost as if like someone's snoring. My mom used to snore a lot when I was younger, so I've had a lot of practice with the inhale. And this is like the kind of sound that ocean breathing is. But once you kind of get it, you don't have to make it as dramatic. You can close the mouth and try to get that same type of sensation on the exhale and on the inhale. So I sat down, just really dropped into being on a beach and being able to do a few deep ujjayi breaths. And with ujjayi breathing, you're really going for the sound of the ocean. Most people really love the sound of the ocean because it really puts us into that just calm and peaceful state. So Ujjayi breathing is nice because it's almost like you can bring the ocean in that calm state anywhere with you, wherever you are. Oh my goodness. And then this happened. Oh my goodness. That was fun. Okay, clearly it was time to go. So I got back on the road, and when I was in the US, people would literally beat the crap out of each other in traffic over just like road rage and all that good stuff. But there's something really profound about being in traffic.
It puts a lot into perspective for me. Like the fact that sometimes we can think that our world is the most important and that where we're going or we're doing, our needs, our stuff is the most important stuff in the world. But when I see all these people going somewhere, when I'm on a bike, I see that for them, it's the same. Like wherever they're going, whatever they're doing, whatever their responsibilities are, is also the most important thing for them right now in this moment.
I have traveled all over the world, and Bali is really just one of those places where it's like you just had to be there. Like, I know most people come here for vacation and just to do tourist things, and it's so beautiful to be able to have the opportunity to do that. But it's also so nice to really feel the local life, to really feel what makes Bali Bali, to feel the gratitude that's in the air, the sincerity, the kindness, the compassion, the healing, the just so many different elements of Bali that make this place so special.
Some of the roads in Bali can be a little bit like this, very rocky, and sometimes that can feel very scary, especially on like the back of a bike. But honestly, it's not as scary as it looks to ride through the rocks if you are careful and mindful. This is where mindfulness comes into play, especially if you're riding a bike through Bali. Lurus, papa. Yeah, lurus dan kiri. Kiri. Yeah. Oh, I did it. I said it correctly. I made it to my destination. I am off of the Gojek for the rest of the day. I can only do a little bit of Gojek in a day, especially in very busy areas. This particular area that I am in is busy, and it's more like a city. It's like one of those places where you find everything you need. It's quite convenient to be in, like it's very convenient. Like you will find a lot of electronics and shops and even malls and these sorts of things. But for me, just a little bit of that every now and then is okay. For some people, they really like those type of environments. But it was nice to go to the beach. It was nice to journey through Bali with you guys. I forgot how much I just love exploring Bali. I forgot how much I just enjoy being out and talking to people and speaking to locals. So I've been coming back here for almost 5 years. It's like just such an incredible place with so many hidden gems. And for me, I get to practice everywhere. It's like my practice ground where I still feel in this bubble of safety, but I also get to heal through living. So if you would like more content like this, subscribe to my channel and see you soon.